Welcome back. We have Nicole Beauregard joining us from the city of Kamloops, where she is very busy preparing for the Kids of Steel triathlon coming up this Sunday.
Yes, this Sunday.
Kids of Steel. This is an annual event, though.
It is. It's actually our 15th anniversary this year.
That's a lot of years.
Which is super exciting. Yeah.
So what takes place? Where is it happening?
It's at Brock Pool, surrounding streets and the park. So it's a festival type format. So Kids of Steel happens first. So the race heat started at about 8 o'clock. We have the little kids, the dash and splash, and they're 0 to 4 years old, and they go right up to under 19. And then after the spring sprint, or after the Kids of Steel, we have the spring sprint, which is the adult version of the triathlon after. So 2 big events in one.
That's great.
Yeah, and great festival atmosphere. So they've got you know, booster juice and ice cream happening for the kids, and Subway's come on as a sponsor. So lots of great pieces. They get a medal and a T-shirt, and really fun.
Let's get into the logistics of what these kids are doing. This is sort of like a mini triathlon. They're training for this. Like, this is a big deal.
Yes, they have. They've done some workouts and different groups with the Tri Club, but it is also based on recreational fun as well. So they get to swim, bike, and run, and a variety of differences. So anywhere from 20 meters to 200 meters, depending on the level, and then like 1 kilometer to 3K. So it really just depends on the age, and each heat is a little bit different. They have sort of transition areas between, they get out of the pool, swim, and then they get their bikes, and then they go on their bike route, and they come back, and then they do the run. So it's quite a logistic piece that is really an important part of the race and part of the sport learning. So the great thing about that is that they're hosting a clinic tonight, actually, for any sort of those newbies out there. So anyone who's new to triathlon, they don't even maybe know what it is, and they just signed up, and get some ideas about how to do the the transition piece, and what to expect on race day, and where do I go, what do I see, and where's the announcers, and where's my booster juice at the end of the event. Usually that's the most important thing for the kids.
It can be.
Get their T-shirt and their medal, and yeah, just lots of fun.
And of course, Brock being an outdoor pool, pretty inclusive to the community coming and supporting the kids.
Absolutely, and that's kind of the great piece about the festival sort of environment. So because it is our 15th anniversary, there will be some bouncy castles on site, and they get to play when they're done and just really have a good piece. So we have District Cycles as part of one of the sponsors, and they're actually offering free tune-ups for anyone registered for their bikes. So
nice.
for $30, but it's at a discounted rate. And so that great piece is just as important as the race and the sports itself is your equipment that you're using. Really important to be safe. So they'll be on site on hand if anything kind of breaks down or whatever. But
that's nice.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Spring Fling. This is the adults doing the same.
Spring Fling, Spring Sprint.
It's not the Spring Fling.
Well, you never know after party, right?
There could be a Spring Fling after. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Spring Sprint. Okay, so does that just involve running, or is there more going on?
No, it's the same thing.
Okay.
So they do adult distances. I don't know the particulars of how much they do, but they do swim, bike, and
good.
run as well. And it's a full, both events are actually sanctioned, so they're both Tri-BC events. Yeah, so it's not just a fun event. They are sanctioned, and insurance is involved, and all those fun pieces, potentially qualifiers for other events.
Sure. Can people still sign up if they're interested?
Yes, for Kids of Steel, they can certainly sign up. We will be sort of trying to cut off registration by Friday so we can get lists and heats and everything done, but sooner the better.
Yeah.
But it is important. I do thank my sponsors. I do have a bit of a list.
Yeah.
We couldn't certainly do this without them. They've been doing a lot. So Runner's Soul, they've sort of helped out on the bids and the announcers. Nature's Fair with granola bars, booster juice, the LN Group for T-shirts, Blackwell Dairy, Subway, the District Bicycles, Aqua Pure, so having water on the course for all the athletes is huge, especially if it's going to be hot. Underhill Geomatics, so they're providing all the flagging tape for the event. Save on Foods, Tri-BC, City of Kamloops, and the Tri Club. So huge event. It's not just one single group participating. It's the whole community coming together to really get this off the ground.
Yeah. It takes a whole community to put things like this on. So it sounds like it's going to be a great day.
Yes, and we do need volunteers.
Volunteers are always needed. Absolutely. Absolutely. How can people find out about volunteering? There is that KOS Kamloops
Yes,
on
that's the email.
Okay.
So her name is Alex Armstrong. She's our race director. Who's been phenomenal. So big kudos out to her with all of the organization, sort of behind the scenes. And really the main volunteer piece is just route marshaling. So when the kids are coming through, where do I go? They're going to be scrambling all over the place. So go this way. And really it's about cheering the kids on.
Which is awesome.
So if you like to cheer and you like kids, this is probably the best volunteer gig you can find.
Awesome. Thank you, Nicole, for being here today.
Yeah, thank you.
If you would like to volunteer for this event, koskamloops@gmail.com. If you would like to register, you can phone 828-3500. Going to be a great weekend for it. It won't be too hot. That's the good thing. A little cooler by Sunday.